Hi there, my name is Vicky Fisher. I'm a yoga teacher, and today I will be taking you through a Vinyasa flow to connect with and harness the power of your inner warrior. So if you've ever wondered what or where the warrior poses came from in yoga, they actually came from an ancient story about a warrior known as Virabhadra. And he, in a nutshell, was summoned to slay the ego. So in this class, as we move through the flow, we will really be connecting with that inner strength and power. And you can choose something, an ego attachment, something that has really been causing you inner conflict lately. You can choose to embody the detachment from that ego attachment. So if this is something that you're interested to take part in and it's a practice you'd like to do for yourself today, we will start standing at the front of the mat. Okay. So we'll come to the front of the mat, bringing your big toes together, a small space between the heels, taking your hands into your heart center, lightly engaging the belly up and in, closing the eyes, allowing the chest to open, the shoulders to soften away from the ears, but still rooting down through your feet, feeling the strength of the ground and feeling that energy coming all the way up through the feet and the ankles, up and out through the spine and out through the top of the head. Beginning to take a deep inhale, filling up the belly, and exhaling. Another deep inhale, filling up the belly, the chest, the throat, and exhaling from throat, chest, and belly. Another deep inhale, belly, chest, throat. Exhale, throat, chest, belly. Inhale, belly, chest, throat. And exhale, throat, chest, belly. Releasing control of the breath. Just beginning to really enjoy that feeling of being completely present. The future can wait, and the past can be left in the past. All that exists is this moment, right here, right now. So without thinking too much, just ask your intuition or your higher self to bring an image into your mind of an ego attachment that you've been struggling with at the moment that has been causing you some inner conflict. And I'd like you to dedicate this practice to finding your inner warrior and detaching from that thing. And so beginning to drop the fingers down, opening the eyes, coming into a strong mountain pose or Tadasana. Really spread the toes out, rooting through the feet, belly in. Taking a deep inhale and exhale. And let's begin. Inhale, hands rise to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, belly in. And exhale, planting the hands, stepping back. And lowering down through Chaturanga. Maybe your knees can be down for the first round. Inhale, shoulders open, cobra. And exhale, belly in, pushing up and back, downward dog. Holding your downward dog for one deep inhale. And exhale. Looking forward, inhale, walking up, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up to the sky, hands up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Holding for a deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, walking to the top, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping or floating back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold. Inhale, floating or stepping up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Sun salutation B. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Back foot spins down, right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga, stepping back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right foot spins out. Warrior one. And exhale, chaturanga, stepping back. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Hold. Inhale, stepping up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise into chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot open, right foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Hold. Inhale, looking forward, stepping up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising into Utkatasana. And exhale, hands to heart. Closing the eyes. Feeling your heartbeat. Maybe noticing sweat on your skin. Feeling the fire starting to burn in the belly. And we'll start to flow. So allow that ego attachment that you're facing today to come into your mind's eye. And now summon your inner warrior from deep in your core as we flow and we detach. Inhale, hands rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, warrior one, right foot forward. And holding here. Pressing from the back knife edge of your back foot. Sinking deeper into the front knee, feeling the stretch across the whole back left of the hip. This is the pose that represents the warrior bursting up from the ground. So feeling that strength of the warrior. Taking another deep inhale. And exhale, opening up your back foot. So it's parallel to the back of the mat. Warrior two. Arms wide. Shoulders soft. Fingers strong. Taking your gaze or your drishti over your front middle finger. Sighting your enemy or the ego. Aiming, getting ready to strike. Flipping the front palm up, taking your weight forward, up and back. Drawing back the sword into reverse warrior. Pressing from the back foot, sinking deeper. Folding backwards, deep inhale and exhale. Coming all the way through, this round will come into extended side angle. Your warrior is still warming up. Your hand can either be on the inside of your foot or it can be, your elbow can be on the knee for a modified version. Wherever you are, pressing from the back edge of the back foot. Sending a long line of energy all the way out your fingertips, palm facing down. Deep inhale. And exhale, taking your top hand to the inside of your right foot, swiveling onto the ball of the back foot. Revolved lunging twist, right fingers to the sky, belly in. Opening the chest, looking up towards the right hand. Taking a deep inhale here. And with your exhale, finding the balance between the feet, coming up into a revolved lunging twist off the ground. Taking your front hand up, right hand comes to the back leg into a revolved reverse warrior, stretching up through the fingers. Deep inhale. And exhale, cartwheel the hands to the ground, stepping back, chaturanga. Inhale, rising up, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward dog. Left side, inhale, left foot forward, back foot down, warrior one. Hold. Pressing from the back knife edge of your right foot. Sinking into the left knee, belly in. Feeling the stretch in the right hip. Right fingers to the sky. Imagine your warrior bursting from the ground. You are ready to fight. Deep inhale. And exhale, opening up warrior two. Sighting your enemy or the ego. Just aiming here. Once again, pressing from the back foot, sinking into your left foot, left knee, opening up through the chest, drishti and focus strong. Flipping the front palm up, weight forward, back and up, reverse warrior. Sinking into that front knee as you lift the side ribs up and back. Deep inhale. And with your exhale, coming through, either elbow to the knee or hand to the inside of the foot. Extended side angle. Pressing from the back foot, rotating the chest open, looking towards the sky. Deep inhale. And with your exhale, taking your top hand to the inside of the foot, coming onto the back toes. Left hand to the sky, revolved, lunging twist, belly in, opening the chest, looking up. Deep inhale. And with your exhale, find the balance, coming all the way up into a revolved lunging twist off the ground. Taking the right fingers up to the sky, left fingers to the back leg, stretching up into a revolved reverse warrior, deep twisted stretch, deep inhale. And exhale, cartwheel to the ground, stepping back, chaturanga. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, downward dog. Holding your downward dog for 3 deep breaths. And gazing forward, stepping up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's begin to flow. Moving 1 breath per movement through another few rounds. Even when it gets hard, know that each time you complete this round, you're building up more fire in your belly. You will find more strength in your inner warrior. So digging deep, finding that inner strength. Taking a deep inhale to prepare. And exhale. Inhale, hands rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, warrior 1 on the right. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Oops. Inhale, hand to the ground, revolved lunging twist. Exhale, pressing through the feet, coming up. Inhale, reversed, revolved warrior. And exhale, cartwheel the hands to the ground, chaturanga. Inhale, rising. Exhale, pushing back. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior 1. Exhale, opening up, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, hand to the ground, revolved lunging twist. Exhale, pressing through the feet, coming up. Inhale, reversed, revolved warrior. Exhale, cartwheel to the ground, stepping back, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward dog. Holding for 3 deep breaths. Feeling the fire in your belly. Looking forward, stepping up. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's go again. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, warrior one, bursting through the ground. Exhale, warrior two, sighting the ego. Inhale, reverse warrior, pulling the sword back. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, hand to the ground, revolved lunge. Exhale, pressing up. Inhale, revolved lunging warrior and hold. This time taking your right hand up to meet the left, revolving to face forward, palms together, maybe taking your gaze up, finding your balance. And then beginning to release the hands down into the heart center, getting ready for our peak pose here, starting to shift the weight forwards into the front foot until you become light off the back foot. And straightening the front leg, lifting up, flexing back foot, squaring the hips. Warrior three. Finding the balance. Strong right leg. Kicking back, sending energy through the back heel. And if you feel stable, coming into the full expression, taking the hands forward. Warrior three. And dropping fingers to the ground. Lifting your left heel up, coming into standing splits. Holding. Releasing. Dropping the back foot back, coming into a lunge. Holding. And stepping back, lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog, holding for 3 deep breaths. Looking forward, stepping up, halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Last side, let's go, dig deep. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, warrior one on the left. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, pulling back your sword, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, top hand to the ground, revolved lunge. Exhale, pushing through the feet, coming up. Inhale, reversing it. And staying, exhale, taking your left hand up, revolving to face forward, standing in your crescent lunge, strong. Maybe taking the gaze up, finding balance. Bringing the hands down, releasing them to the heart, preparing for the final pose. And now, because we're on the last side, I want you to really think about this pose as you come to take your sword and sever that attachment that you have to the ego. So getting ready, shifting the weight forward, coming light off the back foot, pressing up, warrior three, sending energy out the back heel, finding your balance, and then taking the hands forward, striking the ego, severing the attachment, feeling the power, dropping the fingers down and bowing down, lifting the back heel up into standing split, releasing, knowing that the work is done. Dropping the back toes down. Coming into a lunge for a moment. Taking a deep inhale. And exhale, stepping back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Holding 3 deep breaths. Feeling the energy come down. The work is done. And this time looking forward and just walking through, coming to a seated position. Extending both legs out. Bending through the knees. Taking opposite elbows underneath the knees, flexing the toes to the sky and completely relaxing down. Allowing the shoulders to relax. Allowing your breath to slow, your heart to slow. Taking a moment for yourself to process the work that you just did energetically. How does it feel? Just observing without any judgment. And slowly beginning to release. Rolling up to seated. Bringing the feet together. Just releasing the hips for a moment. Soles of the feet together. Sitting up tall through the spine. And beginning to take the chest forward. Elbows on the inside of your inner thighs. Trying to keep your shoulders soft and away from the ears. Finding your edge. And then just allowing your breath and gravity to take you deeper and deeper. More and more relaxed. And beginning to roll up through the spine to seated. Bringing the soles of the feet flat on the mat. And we'll start to make our way down to the ground with control. Engaging the belly and rolling all the way down. Bringing the feet in. Placing your right heel, your right ankle on top of the left knee. And grabbing either behind the left knee or on top, interlacing the fingers. And drawing the lower back into the ground, starting to draw the left knee in towards the chest. Just allowing the right glute and hip to release. It was quite an intense class. A lot of standing poses. So just taking a moment to show your body some real gratitude and appreciation. And beginning to release the hands out to the side, keeping the legs as they are. Just gently allowing the knees to fall over towards the left side. I don't have space here by the wall. Trying to keep your right shoulder anchored. And if it feels good for the neck, maybe looking out over the right hand. Just keep breathing. Allowing yourself to fully relax into the twist. And beginning to bring the knees up through the center. And switching the legs around. So left ankle on the top of the right knee. And grabbing either behind or on top of your right knee. And starting to draw that knee into the chest. You might notice that you're tighter on one side. I'm definitely tighter on my left, but this is completely normal. We always tend to favor one side. So just work with it without judgment. Breathing. Just trying to encourage that muscle to soften. And keeping the legs as they are, extending the arms out and taking the knees to the right. Coming into your spinal twist. Maybe looking out over your left hand. And beginning to release, bringing the knees back to the center. Coming into our final pose, happy baby. Taking the legs wide, grabbing the outsides of the feet, and just really trying to draw the lower back into the ground. Opening up through the hips here. And then starting to take little rocks from side to side, releasing hips, releasing the lower back. And gently bringing the soles of the feet together, drawing the ankles in, allowing the hips to release in a different direction here. And then bringing your knees together. Taking the arms around the knees. Giving yourself a really big squeeze. Maybe even bringing your forehead up towards the knees. Squeezing in as tight as you can. Small ball. And then releasing everything down. Extending the legs out. Extending the palms wide. And just coming into your final resting pose, Shavasana. And you can stay here as long as you like, just allowing the energy of the practice to come down and really process the work that you've done. So just take a moment to absorb and rest.